Hello, Linda. It's September, school started for many of you, and I'm extremely envious because I don't have the privilege of going to high school again. Yeah, college is gonna be fun, but I'm just gonna miss the vastness of subjects and knowledge you could get in high school. Anyways, Drag Race, yes? Yeah. Since I did the What If Every Season had a Lipsyncing for the Crown, now we're doing the opposite. What if Season 9 and Season 10 didn't have Lipsyncing for the Crown? Just a quick side note, didn't have because there was a possibility of Season 9 and thus Season 10 not having Lipsyncing for the Crown, so we're using second conditional instead of third. When I say that there was that possibility, I of course refer to the fact that, sure, maybe the lip syncs in this season didn't have to be so bad. There maybe was a possibility of Kimora, Charlie, and Nina not throwing the lip syncs that they were in, while allowing mediocre performances, in Nina's case, to survive. Not that it mattered, that was Nina's third time in the bottom two, she was going almost definitely. So yeah, let's imagine that Season 9's lip syncs were okay, or good, or great as a whole, and thus the producers and Ru didn't need to show the importance of lip syncing by introducing the lip syncing for the crown. First and foremost, Season 9. In the top 4 we had Peppermint, Sasha, Shay, and Trinity. Now, stay with me here. In my way of deciding who should or should have won a season, I look at 3 different criteria. First criteria is which queen out of the 4, or rather top 3, when we pick the top 3, had the best track record. Second criteria is which queen was in the first place the most times throughout the competition. In the last video that I mentioned this in, a lot of people were confused by it, albeit because I used the word top, as in which queen was in the top of the competition the most, which to me is quite clear because I say top of the competition, but I guess some people need a more detailed description. So, each episode the queens earn points based on where they placed, and each episode there is a queen, or there are queens, with the highest amount of points. Are you following so far? This means that this queen or these queens are on the top of the competition. Say it with me. Top of the competition. Top of the competition. TOPOFTHECOMPETITION. Then we look how many times each of the top 4 has been on the, what did we say? Top of the competition, that's right. And whoever was wins the second criteria. Third criteria is which queen had the best storyline in the season. This of course does not include the rules or producers' choices of the winner. While we can assume that he'd wanna push an agenda in season 10 to have Eureka win because a big girl why you all in bare feet walking down the dirty city street. Wait, wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Comparing Darian to Eureka is not fair. Darian is funny, she can perform well and is entertaining, and she fought and earned her spot in the top 4. A queen has to win the best of 3 in order to, in my opinion, be considered a winner of a season. So let's look at season 9's top 4. In the first criteria, Sasha and Shay are tied, both having 42 points overall or 3.81 points per episode. But how do they have the same score? I don't think mini challenges should be counted. You're so biased. I don't care, please. I really do not. I don't have the time to teach you addition with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or in rare cases when a queen wins the mini challenge or the maxi challenge in the same episode, 6. You should know this by now. If needed, the first category will go to Shay, given that she won 4 main challenges and was in the bottom 2 once, while Sasha had 2 main challenge wins and was never in the bottom. So for now, they are tied for the first one. The second criteria shows us that Trinity and Alexis were in the lead only once each. Trinity in episode 3 and Alexis in episode 6. Nina Bonina Brown and Sasha were in the lead twice each, Nina in the first 2 episodes and Sasha in the 10th and 11th episode. Valentina was in the lead 3 times in episodes 2, 3, and 4. And Shea Coulee was in the lead 7 times in episodes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So yeah, of course, the winner of this category is Alaska. Wait, no, hang on, this isn't All Stars 2 where we just give Alaska wins. The winner is Shea Coulee by a fucking landslide. Think of it this way. Shay was the top of the competition as a whole, almost 2/3 of the time that she was there. The third category of which queen had the best storyline goes to Trinity. She came in as the pageant queen number 3 and turned into one of the fan favorites of the season until she said some things on Instagram Live, which we will not discuss because this did not happen at the show, okay? Okay, so yeah, Trinity wins this third category. So how are we on the scores? Well, Shay has won 2 or 1.5 categories if we include the one with Sasha, while Trinity has 1 and Sasha half of a win or none, just like Peppermint, which means that Shay is the winner of the season. I don't want to say righteous winner or like real winner or anything of that sort, because the way the season actually finished, Sasha did end up being the righteous winner, but since we're not looking at that, if season 9 was a non-lip-syncing for the crown season, and if the producers didn't meddle, Shay would have won. But I think we all knew this. I think the top 3 would have been Sasha, Shay, and Trinity, but I also see a scenario where maybe Peppermint is chosen for the top 3, only so Rue can go around and be like, oh, we had a trans woman in the top 3, before saying, what he said about trans women. Now, let's get on to season 10. Oh, what's that? I already did a video on that, and it's called Who Should Win Season 10 of Drag Race, and you should watch it, and I should stop this awful self-promo? Well, certo, sweetie.